Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Janet, the Journal Keeper. Welcome back if you've been before, and if this is your first video of mine to see, welcome, and I hope you'll come back again. Today we are looking at my autumn altered book. It's turned out to be quite chunky. As always, you know, I always think, well, I won't make this one chunky, but it never works out like that. So what I've used is a almost 100-year-old, what we call in England an annual, which is a sort of a children's book, which comes out around Christmas time. And it's full of stories, pictures, quizzes, games, things like that. And these were very popular, and they still are to a degree, but not like they used to be. So the size of the book is 11 inches by 8.5, which is in centimetres. That's 28 by 21. And so let's just have a look at the outside. I've covered the front in some backing paper and then autumn pictures and sayings, quotes. The spine was quite fragile. I've covered that in an autumn material, and also some, you can see that a bit better there, some knitted leaves that a friend of mine made, and I've also added some buttons. And that was to try to sort of hold that a bit more together. Same on the back. I've also put the backing paper and some pictures, some Hessian behind some of the pictures, and also some quotes. So I have left some of the old book intact. The book was quite fragile, so I have had to strengthen some of the joins with the canvas tape from Tim Holtz. It's the strongest one I've found, and I've had to, you know, put that in to strengthen it. So here's the front page, which I left the original name of who this belonged to. It's probably from around the 1930s. I've looked back in the publishers. It didn't have an actual date in. Some of these will have a year on them, but this one didn't. But looking back at the publishers, it's probably around the 1930s. So I left that in as it was. These are one of the original pictures. This had colour pictures in it. Here I've put a pocket, an autumn pocket, and I've strengthened the top here so you could put little things in there. Here is an envelope, which I've lined with old paper. Again, can put all sorts of things in there. This is the original part of the book that, let me just bring that out a little bit. It's a list of the illustrations, which I have left most of the illustrations in. Here I've made a pocket out of an old recipe book I got. You can see 2 and 6, which we changed our money to, you know, the metric in the early 70s, so it's pretty old. And there's some recipes in there. And I found this, someone had been comparing the costs of making their jam, and they'd written it all on back there, so I stuck that in there. And I made this into a pocket here, and there's a large journaling card, which has got a card on one side, and I covered it with the Tim Holtz material. Again, here's some of the original book. I don't like to completely lose the book. I like to have something of it left behind. And here we've got a pocket with a vintage envelope from 1941 from Paris, or no, from Bordeaux to Paris, with a tag that you could journal on. In the description I will list all the different digital kits I've used, and you know, put that down so you can, if you're interested in one particular, you can look back and see. Here we go. This one is a large pocket there, a little bit of lace and some collage, and we've got another journal pocket, journaling card here with again Tim Holtz material, and a little card which you could write to someone or journal in. And here we've just got a journal page, just a plain page for writing on. And here we've got a double tuck spot, another journal card there, and one here. And this is some straw paper. I bought that from Julie at, I can't think of the name, but I'll write that down in the description. A little bit of collage there. And here we've got a tuck spot here and here. And again, another card, Artymaze card with stamps. And again, you can write that to someone or just write in it yourself. Here we've got another pocket, a collage type autumn kit here, and another large journaling card covered in the same Tim Holtz material. Journaling page here. These are some of Luise Heinzl's leaves from one of her kits. Journaling page here, and another original picture from the book. Just a little bit of collage on this page. This woman's book is over 100 years old. It's 1904, so it's 120 years old, which I've been using because the book was falling apart. So I've been using it in journals. A little bit of collage here using some die cut leaves, and the journaling page here. Here we've got, this is Legends of Fall, and we've got pockets here. We've got, using the straw paper again. Here we've got little double card journaling cards. Here we've got a pocket made out of an old map with journaling card inside, and a little pocket here with, it's got some tickets in it. A little bit of old music paper here and a ruffle. When I first was talking about this on my previous video, I did mention about Natasha from Treasure Books having a video showing you how to do all these pockets in an altered book. So this is particularly one from there, and I will put another link to that. And if you're interested in doing an altered book, I would look at it, because it goes through a whole book of how you would cut and fold the pages. So little bookmarks or small journaling cards in each of these. And then on the other side, a little bit of, from an autumn collage type kit, and a journaling page, and a little tuck up there. And these were just some little flowers I pressed and then laminated. Here we've got a little notepad which you can take out and then slip back in if you want to, with some tea-dyed paper. I do like to use the red bush tea. It gives a nice sort of orangey, browny colour to the paper. This is a page just folded in. This was something else I saw on Natasha's video. And there's a long, thin journal card there. A little bit of collage on each side from the old book. And this is some of the Tim Holtz sellotape that has been really popular. Trying to get it was... you can make your own, although I did try, but it didn't work very well. It just all... the colour just all came off. So I did get some of that. Here we've got a belly band. This is some Artymaze backing paper. This is die cut leaves and some pressed leaves and things from my garden. And a journaling card there. Another original picture. This is another one of Natasha's ways of folding the pages, and I made a journaling card out of this. Is from Tracy Fox's Love Junk Journals. It's one of her digital kits. And I've made a fold out here. Let me move that a little bit so we can see that. Here I've made a pocket here. This was from the top of a box with I think cake in or biscuits or something, and I made a pocket journaling card there. And I had a couple more of the leaves left that I'm not sure if you can see that, that my friend made. There they are. That I put on the spine, so I added them in there because I felt the colours fit there. Here's another envelope there. And this page, I made the pocket out of, I put some backing papers there, and I made this out of an old doily, which I folded up because of the way it ended with this piece at the end like that. I folded that up. So we've got the pocket here, and then we've got another pocket there. And I coloured some of these with mica sprays and glued them onto there. And we've got a tag to journal on there. I think I'm missing should be a journal card in there, so I'll have to put that in. And a journaling page there with some little leaves. And here's a mini journal in here with quite a few pages, just the straw paper. And that fits quite nicely in there. Again, this is from Natasha's video. This is from Alcohol Inks digital kit from Luise Heinzl. Inside, a large journaling card with straw paper. I have added a couple of little Halloweeny things in, but overall it's just autumn. I've had this for so long, I'm not sure where I got this picture from, but I just love it. And there's a top pocket there with large journaling card, some autumn material. Just collage there, and another fold-in page with a tall thin journaling card. And here we've got a pocket here, a tag and some a to be used for a find your place in a book. Bookmark, that's it. Another journaling page and a little corner tuck there with a tag in it. Here we've got a tuck spot here and a decorated edge there, and journaling page there, and these are just trimmed and folded in, and I put some edging on there, and there's 2 small journaling tags in there. These are Tim Holtz stencils, and these are some dyed leaves that I purchased on eBay. There's a pocket here at the bottom, has a small card in, which you could put in that way if you wanted to, and then there's another one here, a little tuck spot there. This lovely kit is from Nanine at Collage Type, but again, I said I'd list all those below in the description. Journaling page, and then that's the end of it. I would normally say now that it's going to be up for sale in my Etsy shop. To be honest, it's quite fragile. I'm a bit nervous about putting it up for sale, shipping it, and about how well it's going to survive, and I wouldn't want someone to be disappointed because it came to bits or something. So if anyone's interested in it, I would not suggest we ship it to America. Number one, the cost is going to be probably more than the journal, and it might not survive the shipping, but if anyone is interested in it, my email is in the description. It is fragile. I would certainly give you a good price on it, but just so it wasn't hanging around here, I'd rather someone was enjoying it, I'm just a bit unsure about putting it for sale on Etsy. So anyway, I hope you like that, and if anyone is interested in it, just get in touch with me and we can talk it through. I have been thinking, I've been a bit lazy this year. I haven't done a lot of journals, haven't done a lot of anything really. I've been thinking about having a break from doing journals and trying to explore some other things. I'd like to get back into art journaling, which I originally started doing. And so it's a case of watch this space and whatever I decide to do. But I did want to wish you all a very happy Advent and Christmas and New Year. I probably won't be back on here until at least the New Year. So I do hope you'll all be well and safe. And I'd just like to say God bless. And thank you for all of you that have supported me on here. It was a bit nervous. I was a bit nervous when I started this YouTube channel, but so many of you have been very kind and giving me positive support. And so, I mean, this is not the end, but, I just feel like perhaps it's time to take a different turn, to explore something different. Still in this sort of paper journaling situation. you know. I'd like to work on making better cards, and yeah, there's lots of other things I want to do. So that's really it. But anyway, I hope you all have a happy Christmas, and hopefully I'll be on here in the new year. So see you all then, and bye for now.